Hello, my name is Sebastian. I will be your host for today. We have the allergies and the hand sanitizers. The first team speaking will be the hand sanitizers. The first speaker is Chelsea, the second speaker Jemima, the third speaker is Nafar. The allergies first speaker is Farah, the second speaker is Nisha, third speaker is Noel. The adjudicator will be Mr. G. The topic is should school uniforms be abolished? The hand sanitizers are for the topic and the nurses are against it. Each team has 3 minutes to speak. There will be a warning when the time reaches 1.5 minutes and another when it reaches 30 seconds. Let the debate begin.
First speaker.
Hello everyone and welcome to this debate. My name is Kelsey and I will be the first speaker of the hand sanitizers. And we are for the motion. In our team there are Jemima and Alpha and me. The second speaker, Jemima, will say supporting facts of what I say. And the third speaker, Alpha, will also say supporting facts and conclusion. The adjudicator is Mr. G or Mr. M. The topic is what school uniforms should be abolished. So, why school uniforms should be abolished is because school uniforms cost money and students grow up fast, so parents have to buy more uniforms. And students' home clothes are much more comfortable. The fabric of the uniform might be uncomfortable for the student and affect their concentration. And if there are uniforms, they need to wash the uniforms so there are more to wash at home. And uniforms are hard to wash. Sometimes even the paint can go off. The uniforms also takes time to wear. The rich kids will buy better school uniforms and might be bullying the other kids and mock their cheap uniforms. The parents also might have to buy a set of winter, summer, or sport uniform, meaning they have to waste much more money. A few children do not have any uniforms the right size for them, also making the parents waste more money until they are bankrupt. Students also might be uncomfortable with other people wearing the same clothes as them, and 90% of students do not like school uniforms, based on what I researched. Uniforms also do not cultivate student self-esteem and motivation, and they don't improve academic achievement. Uniform could also limit student self-expression, and uniforms make gender inequality and might be intentionally increased. Uniforms also causes kids to not be able to express themselves. It also restricts the students' freedom of what clothes they want to wear. They could also cause itchiness and once again affect their concentration. It also has no positive effect on the behavior and academic achievement. A children's self-image could be damaged at school. Thank you.
Speaker one.
Hello, my name is Clara and I'm going to talk about why we should still wear uniforms. Firstly, before I start, I'm going to introduce my team. Firstly, the first speaker is me, of course, the second speaker is Nisha, and last speaker is Noah. Now on to my reasons. Firstly, without uniforms, it will not be equal because the rich will dress better. If I was the hand sanitizers group, I would rather wear school uniforms and weekend. Just kidding. With school uniforms, it will be easier to get dressed in the morning so you don't need to ask your mom or dad. Oh, and you can save money for your parents and yourself too. If you don't use uniforms, you have to buy at least 1 or even 5 uniforms, 5 clothes once a week. And if you don't wear uniforms, you won't focus on fashion. Instead, we will focus on class. School uniforms can help the people at school if there is an intruder. If we don't wear our uniforms, the intruder might easily find people in the school. Today, we're using our uniforms even if we don't have to. Our third speaker, Noel, is using our dress code for today. The first speaker, Chelsea, has said that students grow up fast and we have to buy more uniforms. But if we use free clothes, we have to buy even more clothes than uniforms. Thank you.
Speaker 2 of the hand sanitizers.
Hello,
Hello.
my name is Jerima and I'm the student speaker of the hand sanitizers. By not allowing to dress up in the way they want to, most schools hamper with the individuality. The child is forced to dress up in a way that a child may not be comfortable wearing a uniform. School uniforms restrict students' freedom of expression. School uniforms promote conformity over individuality. School uniforms do not influence attendance, academic fairness, exam results. School uniforms do not prevent bullying. School uniforms might be expensive for some parents and may lead to added stress to students if they forgot to wear a particular uniform for that day. Thank you.
Speaker 2 of the refugees.
Hello, my name is Nisha, and I am going to give a supporting address based on what Speaker 1 has said. Firstly, at school, there may be some students who judge others based on their status and how they look. School uniforms can reduce wasting our parents and our money. We don't have to buy new clothes all the time, and we have less clothes to wash as well. Instead, we can use your money on other things we need and want. If school uniforms get abolished, we might focus on our fashion and other people's fashion instead of focusing in class. In the end, we might not know what to do because we didn't listen to the teacher's explanation. And the teacher has to explain again. School uniforms can also prevent discrimination among the students so they don't insult each other based on how they look. If we get distracted during class, it will increase our academic achievement. It helps the students to get more organized and helps to discipline the students as well. The school uniforms help the people in the school to identify school intruders. If we use anything in school, the intruders may not be identified because they blend in with the students, teachers, and staff. So the school uniforms can increase the school security. The second speaker in hand sanitizers, Jenima, has said that it doesn't prevent bullying. It does. Because people insult each other's fashion and end up bullying each other because of that. Thank you.
Speaker 3 of the hand sanitizers.
Hi, my name is Nova. I'm on the Hanson President. In conclusion, school uniform should be abolished mainly because it causes stress. It's also time consuming because school uniforms could insist their parents to buy more and more clothes until they're bankrupt. And I'm pretty sure no one wants to be bankrupt.
Yes.
And I agree that the school uniform identifies each person, students, and grades. The topic where the student may be too focused on their style and be late to school. I agree with that. One of my teammates said that it can increase school security to memorize the faces will take a long time. And a student can be accused of being an intruder. No fault, third speaker from the hand sanitizers said that we have to wash those uniforms, but we have to wash only one clothes. But if we use 3 clothes, we have to wash more than one clothes. Thank you for listening.
Okay, so first I want to congratulate both teams. You did a great job. Okay, thank you very much to the host. You did good, right? And did great, right? Nurses did great, right? All right. You guys did wonderful.
We won.
We'll see who won. Okay. All right. So based off of my my notes here, listening to both speakers talk about or debate about the abolishment of school uniforms, both sides had some really good points. Okay. Now, speaker one, okay, did mention that there is a lack of concentration in the school because of wearing uniforms, right? So you have to concentrate more on what you're going to wear or how you're going to wear it, okay? So, okay, so with that said, I believe that it would help you focus more, like the speaker two said, on your classes by not having to think about what you're going to wear all day, right? Or how you look.
No. I said it's about like the uncomfortable.
Right, okay. Being uncomfortable. I see, okay. Also, you mentioned that it would take too much time to wear your uniform?
Yeah.
To go to school, okay. Okay, all right, well, based off of what you said a lot of good things. You did mention self-esteem and gender equality, and that it helps you express yourself by dressing in the clothes that you like, right? And that was a great point. I thought that was wonderful. Speaker one made claims that people who dress the way they want can be considered maybe more wealthy, and that they can dress better, and it can create a conflict between the two, right? Also, speaker one said that saving money would also be a factor, because you don't have to go out and buy a bunch of new clothes for your school year. All you have to do is wear the same uniform. So with speaker one, I do award the main point to the Nerds. I did award this side a point as well, okay? So you guys got a point, okay? They got a point, okay? So you both got a point because you had good things to say, and you also had good things to say. In my opinion, I think that their reply was a little bit stronger, okay? So let me talk about speaker two, okay? So speaker two, for the hand sanitizers, mentioned that you would be forced to dress in an uncomfortable way, okay? Now, while that may be true, okay, that perhaps the uniforms can be uncomfortable, okay? It's very possible, right? Speaker 2 did mention a few more points than Speaker 2 on the hand sanitizers. Speaker 2 mentioned that by the way of dressing the way you want, other students tend to judge each other on the way they look, and they could be bullied, okay? They could be bullied. Also, you mentioned that it helps identify school intruders, Speaker 2 said, which does make a lot of sense. Because in a class, if everybody is dressed the same, in a uniform, if another person comes into the school not dressed in a uniform, they could possibly be an intruder, okay? You guys also mentioned something about intruders, but I believe Speaker 2 again had a stronger claim against that. So in this case, I awarded Speaker 2 a point, okay? For Speaker 3, we both had great closing arguments, okay? Speaker 3 mentioned that it's more stressful, more time consuming, you have to do more laundry, right?
Even more.
Well, see, that's what I don't understand. How would you have to wash? Okay, you would have to wash every day if they only had a certain amount of uniforms. Is that correct? Right. So you would do more washing every day. Okay. Their claim against what you said is it would be less washing by less amount of clothes. Okay. So imagine they have 3 uniforms that they wear in a week, but you have 5 shirts, 5 pants, 5 jeans, 5 jackets. You get what I'm saying? So in this case, I believe this to be a little bit stronger than what the clothing said here. You also said that it would be uncomfortable. You backed up the uncomfortable claim as Speaker 2, all right? It could be uncomfortable to wear the uniform, okay? And you claimed that it could be more expensive. Now, I don't feel that it can be more expensive because, again, you're only buying a specific amount of uniforms and that's what you're wearing. With regular clothes, you would be buying a lot of uniform, a lot of clothes, like constantly. It would cause your parents to buy more because you don't want to look the same every day, right? Okay, now you did have good arguments, okay? You did have good arguments. But in this case, I did award the point to Speaker 2. So while both of you did well, you did have strong arguments, I agree. I feel as though Speaker 2 had a little bit more of a stronger argument. So therefore, I award the Nerds as the winner of the debates. So I want to thank the teachers who came out and joined us. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. And that concludes the debate. Thank you so much.